make an opening statement and then take questions. Huskers play Iowa at noon on Sunday here at Pinnacle Bank Arena.
We're super excited for the opportunity that we have coming up this weekend, and I'm happy to answer questions.
How's your team kind of just responded over the past week since that loss to Rutgers and Darian's injury, getting that win at Michigan and going into this game?
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough, disappointing loss, and so I was very, very proud of our bounce back. I thought we showed just a lot of grit and toughness on the road to go to Michigan and get that win, and had to overcome just some added minutes for certain players here and there, trying to make up for the things that we lost with Darian not being in the lineup. And so I'm proud of our entire team. I thought it was a team effort, team win, and a tough, gritty win to get us back on the winning track.
Just in general, what's the health of the team right now?
Yeah, it's that time of year. I mean, it's February, and it's just a grind, and so I think there's probably not one single team in the country that's not feeling that, and just I think we're working hard to just to try to stay healthy as we possibly can.
Coach, there's going to be some added eyeballs on this game on Sunday. What's the conversation with your team, if any, just about the magnitude of obviously Caitlin chasing the record, Iowa coming in, sellout crowd, everything that goes with it?
Yeah, I think for us, we've been very fortunate to play in front of a lot of really good, strong crowds here at Pinnacle Bank Arena. So we don't talk too much about that. I mean, we are making note. Several of the players that are in our program, when they came in their recruiting visits, we talked about that we were going to be playing in front of sold out crowds at some point here at Pinnacle Bank Arena. So we certainly are going to take it all in and absorb just that excitement. But for us, the focus just stays on the opportunity that's in front of us, and to continue to keep becoming the best team that we're capable of becoming, keep pressing on the gas and improving through February so we can make a run to the postseason.
I know the result in Iowa City wasn't what you wanted, but is there anything you can take from that game where you're like, we did this really well, we need to replicate that if we're going to beat them this time?
Yeah, I think there were definitely some things that we thought went well that we would like to replicate, and there were definitely some things that we feel like that we really need to improve if we want to give ourselves a chance to win at home. And so we've been working on those things. We'll be focused on those things, and we know it's going to take a complete effort and close to 40 minutes of our best basketball, but we feel really confident that if we do that we can be competitive in this game.
Coach, it felt like against Rutgers, you guys kind of sense of urgency in the fourth quarter. Just how do you get out of the gate with more of that intensity at home?
Yeah, well, that's the biggest thing, is you have to have a sense of urgency from the very tip. You have to have a sense of urgency for 40 minutes. That's what it takes in the Big Ten Conference, and it doesn't matter who you are playing. Every single night out, you have to play with that same sense of urgency, and we learned that the other day, and I thought bounced back and played a little closer to that, and we were a little maybe uptight in the first quarter at Michigan, but still played hard. I thought learned and got some more paint touches there in the second quarter, and were able to turn things around. But I think bounced back and showed some resiliency after that Rutgers game.
Through all of Caitlin's time at Iowa, what impressed you most about her game specifically?
I mean, I think that most people point to the logo threes and the miraculous shots that full speed and transition and stop on a dime, and but for me, I think the things that are standing out as the most impressive is just the conditioning level that she has, the speed that she plays with, her ability, no matter how many people try to limit her touches on the ball, she still finds ways to get herself open, and she's just really crafty and faster than people think, and in way better condition.
Has there ever been a player you've had a more tougher time game planning for in your coaching career that you know of?
There's been some really good ones, to have to game plan for, but certainly she's at the top of that list, and I think it's been difficult. There's been a lot of coaches that have not figured out how to crack the code. It's just that Nebraska gets more opportunities since they are our protected rival, and we're going to play them at least twice and maybe 3 times every year. So I think it's definitely a tough thing to try to take her away. I think very few people have found ways to limit her.
She's not the only one that has shown that they can have good games. Michaela Stolke scored 47 points on 17 and 19 or something crazy like that yesterday. And just how tough is she to game plan for, just knowing what she's capable of too?
She's also a real challenge, and it's because she runs the floor so incredibly hard on every single possession, and then she plays with one of the best passers in the country, and so then you know, when you have a player that's as fast as she is, willing to run the floor the way that she does, and then willing passers that are able to reward her, that's another tough element to their offense to try to keep under wraps.
Going back to back against 2 top 5 teams, I mean, does that change your preparation at all, or is it kind of the same way as always?
It's the same way as always. Just every, you know, each game we've been playing, you know, each game is the most important game on our schedule because it's the next one, and our preparation won't change. We just do what we do, trying to become the best version of ourselves.
The ticket resale market is insane for this game. I just checked it again. It's anywhere from $200 to north of $500 to get into this game on Sunday. What does that mean to you, just knowing that there's such a demand for a women's sporting event?
Hard to put into words. It's pretty special, unique, and fun to be a part of.
You have recruits here on Sunday?
Yes, we most definitely will be trying to capitalize on the energy and atmosphere that's going to be inside Pinnacle Bank Arena, and excited to share that and let people see just how fun it is here in Lincoln, Nebraska, how much we support women's basketball, and it's a great time to be a Husker.
Sunday, the bifurcated game.
Yes.
Is there anything special for that?
Yeah, well, we'll all be in pink, and it's really some really cool tributes throughout the game, and ways to honor breast cancer survivors, breast cancer currently people that are battling breast cancer, and it's an important thing for several players on our team who have been touched closely with their families through that, and so we're going to be really excited to take part in that.
Anything else?